What's going on, everybody? Welcome inside fitnessinformant.com, Fitness Informant's YouTube channel. I'm FI founder and CEO, Ryan Buckett. I want to thank you for stopping by to check out a 100% honest, no bullshit review of BlackMarket Labs Fit Pre-Workout. BlackMarket Labs makes a variety of different pre-workouts that are goal specific. So fit, tone, cuts, bulk. They're all based on what your goal is in fitness. And fit is, hey, I want to be fitter, cardiovascular health, etc. So today we're going to talk about fit on 5 different categories. First, we're going to talk about it on its ingredient profile. Second, we're going to talk about it on its effectiveness. Third, we're going to talk about it on its flavor, which is watermelon, pretty clever flavor. Fourth, we're going to talk about mixability. And then finally, we're going to talk about value on this product. So let's dive into the ingredient profile on it. Now, there are different proprietary blends, but we can kind of put our thinking cap on here a little bit and do some research. So the first is the Endurance and VO2 Max Complex at 5,205 milligrams. So it starts out with beta-alanine as carnosine. So you can, based on this blend, beta-alanine should be dosed at 3.2 grams. Beta-alanine helps increase muscular endurance, which is going to help with any sort of resistance training, and 3.2 grams is what you're looking for. The second ingredient on this is going to be Peak O2, which is a blend of various mushrooms. I believe it's 5 different mushroom sources, and it looks like this is going to be dosed at 2 full grams of Peak O2, which is a solid dosage of Peak O2, which increases endurance, increases your VO2 max, which is going to be solid in type of a fit profile. It's going to be solid in type of an endurance type of a product. And then you have BioPerine, which helps with ingredient absorption at 5 milligrams, which makes up the entire 5,205 milligram complex. The next is your power complex at 4,800 milligrams. It starts with creatine monohydrate. Creatine monohydrate in a pre-workout, it's never really going to be dosed at 5 grams. You'll typically see this dose between like 1.5 and 3 grams. We probably think it's somewhere in there. Betaine anhydrous is in this as well. Betaine should be dosed between 1.5 and 2.5 grams. So really, if you want to say, you know, this potentially could be creatine monohydrate, could be, you know, at say 3.5 grams. Betaine, or 3 grams, for instance, right? Betaine anhydrous, this is what I think it is. I think creatine monohydrate is dosed at 3 grams. Betaine anhydrous is dosed at 1.5 grams or 1,500 milligrams. That puts us at 4,500 milligrams. And then I think alpha GPC is dosed at 300 milligrams. So alpha GPC helps with overall clarity, mental improvement, and focus in the gym. So that would be my breakdown. 3 grams of creatine monohydrate, which is fine in the pre-workout. 1,500 milligrams of betaine anhydrous, which is, again, fine in the pre-workout, followed by 300 milligrams of alpha GPC. Then you're going to have energy and focus complex at 451 milligrams. It has theobromine first, which is interesting to me, and caffeine anhydrous second at 200 milligrams. So caffeine anhydrous is at 200 milligrams. We know theobromine is going to be higher than that. And then you have mucuna L-dopa and vitamin B12 as well. So it's hard to break these down, but the important part is that we do have caffeine, that the caffeine pulled out of this at 200 milligrams. Theobromine could be 250 milligrams, 300 milligrams. Theobromine works well with caffeine in terms of helping improve the overall impact of that stimulant, but it also helps sort of relax the blood vessels to help with the overall pump. Mucuna dopa is going to help with cognitive and mental clarity, and vitamin B12 is going to help with, you know, kind of your energy output as well. Then you have an electrolyte blend of 330 milligrams of sodium chloride, potassium chloride, and trisodium citrate. So overall, excuse me, this is one of the better formulas from BlackMarket Labs. It's pretty straightforward. It's straight meant for endurance or fit type things. So this is good for cardio. It's good for long distance runners. So that's the type of profile you're getting with this product. In terms of actual effectiveness, like if you're using this for strength training or weightlifting, not necessarily a big fan of it. If you're using it more for you know, maybe it's short distance running, you need to power off the blocks, or it's long distance running. Cardio type or high intensity type training, I think it's going to be much better for that. It does work much better for that. You're going to want something with more of like a pump complex and more of a focus and strength power output complex for overall strength training or weight training type of a program. This is going to be really good for high intense programs, really good for cardio programs. That's really where you're going to see the most benefit in terms of effectiveness on BlackMarket Labs Fit versus an actual hardcore strength training program like bodybuilding program like I'm on. In terms of flavor, this is watermelon, traditional flavor of watermelon. Not bad. It tastes very similar to a lot of the watermelons on the market. It's very clever in terms of the way they marketed it, named it WOD, W-O-D, which is a CrossFit term. Overall, decent. In terms of mixability on this product is actually going to be a 12.5 gram serving size. We mix it in the designated amount of water here on camera, and it mixes really well. This is a smaller dosage, so you can't imagine it's going to be crazy bad in terms of mixability. So it does a good job of mixability you see here on camera. Slight particles, slight residue, a little bit of foam maybe on top, but overall right in line with what you'd expect for a pre-workout in terms of mixability. In terms of value on this product, it is 25 servings. It does retail for 50 bucks on Black Market's website, $2 a serving. I'm not opposed to it. I don't think it's terrible in terms of price tag. What I like about it is that it's a solid pre-workout for, you know, endurance. I mean, it's not like overabundant of ingredients. So this probably could retail even less than that. And since this is their website at $49.99, you might be able to find this in a retail store for around 40, 45 bucks. Now, we do have a promo code INFORMANT to save you 10%, I believe, on this one, which would knock off $5, which makes it more in line with where we should think it should be. So if you use the code INFORMANT, it's definitely more of a value, especially if you're doing sort of high-intensity cardio type training, then yes, it's a value to you. If you're strength training and weight training, I would spend my 50 bucks elsewhere on a different pre-workout, but at the end of the day, not a bad pre-workout. It is goal specific. It is a fit type pre-workout. That's why they named it. So if that's what you're looking for, then this is a solid option for you. To buy this product, look below for a purchase code as well, or purchase link as well as a code to save you a few dollars. For a deeper dive into the ingredient profile, click the link below that to go to fitnessinformant.com. Follow us on our social media channels. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and TikTok. Subscribe to the YouTube channel by clicking on the red subscribe now button here below to stay up to date with all new reviews right here at Fitness Informant. Check out our podcast. It's called Be Informed, Live Fit. We're on iTunes, Spotify, and right here at YouTube. And for more supplement reviews, deals, news, rankings, and more, workout routines and nutrition plans, visit us on our official website. We're online at fitnessinformant.com.